All right. I hope everyone is doing well. So oftentimes I get asked, hey, Wilnard, how in the world do you catch so many Pokemon per hour? I don't have the luxury to play as often as a lot of people do. So when I do go out, I try to maximize my time and be super efficient. I may grind an hour, sometimes two in a day, an hour before work, hour after, and I can get, easily 1,000 catches in two. So it just really depends. And obviously depends on the spawn and the events too. You have a Pikachu event or an event where, it's more difficult to catch Pokemon. You're just not going to catch that many. I mean, I'll average like 300, 350. You just won't catch that many. It's much more difficult. You have to throw a lot more balls, use a lot more items, and have so many flee from you. So during events or things, just period, I never, ever, I repeat, never use my gacha to catch. I simply have it to spin for me, especially on a community day or something, or an event like Go Fest, where I go to my main grind spot. I'm at one of them. I'm at one of my main grind spots here. As you can see, just a straight loop straight down from one end to the next, about 6 blocks in total. By the time I make it to the end and catch those Pokemon, turn around, the stops have refurbished. They've recycled through. I say refurbished, wow. And then it's time to start spinning those bad boys again. But as you can see, there are just 5 Pokemon here on the screen. I'll go to my journal here. You can see where I am at now, 671, 163. I go to the journal. Last Pokemon caught at 729. I was just waiting a little while before I started this video. So really, to maximize your catches, you want to do fast catching in AR mode. But let's say the basic. Let's say you don't even know what fast catching is. So let me click on this Duskull here and take it out of AR mode, which is located in the top right corner. And you see how the Pokemon is here. So I'm actually going to jump back out and look at all the animation. So what AR mode does, it takes out all of the animation. So let's click on the Pokemon. Let's say I'm not playing. So as we know, the standard is no fast catch, no nothing. This is just what a standard, regular, schmegular, not using a glitch, though I don't know if we can really consider it a glitch anymore, considering it has been, fast catching has been here in the game for more than 2 years at this point. So I don't know if you consider that a glitch, but hey. So that's just a regular catch. The next one is when you click on a Pokemon. Let's click on this Pidgey here. You can do one of two things to fast catch. You can drag your finger over the berry, or you can drag your finger over the ball. I am a right-hander who throws with my right, but I use my left thumb. I have my main phone to play on is the iPhone 12 Pro Max, so that's a pretty large phone. So I drag my left thumb personally, because I'm right-handed. You just can figure out however you throw now, just continue that throw and just implement it to fast catching. So I drag my left thumb over the Pokeball personally. I take my right hand, I use my pointer finger, I make a curveball, and I throw the ball. I let go, and then this run symbol in the top left-hand corner, you click that one. I don't know if I caught it or not. It could have fled. It's no longer on the screen. So what I'm going to do is just go over to my journal, and I see that I was able to catch it, okay? So I caught the Pidgey. So that was fast catching in super slow-mo. I mean super slow-mo. So let's see how this looks if I were to do 2 Pokemon in a row. So I'll click on this Ghastly first, one of my favorite Pokemon. This is how it looks, super simple. And then you click the run, and then you click another one. Slide your finger. Again, I'm not sure if these ran, or if these fled, or if I caught them. The Ghastly is still in there, so it's a hint that it's probably still there. So let's look here, look at my journal. I did not catch the Ghastly, however, it did not poof, so it did not flee either. So I can still catch that one, but I did catch the Munna. So that was like fast catching the regular way, not using AR. Now, if you want to step it up a little bit, if you've already mastered the regular fast catching, then you want to step it up and go into AR mode. I will tell you, if you're not used to it, for the very first time going into AR mode, your excellent throws, especially, and then your great throws, your nice throws, all of those percentages will go down from regular catching, even regular fast catching. And then if you don't fast catch at all, it's just all is all going to go down. But it's all just a matter of time of practice, and you'll get used to it. So let's click on the Ghastly again here. And now let's click on AR mode. So I'm going to run from this just so you can see why I ran or left. Now watch when I click on the Ghastly now in AR mode. See how all the animation is out? All of the animation is gone. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the exact same thing that I did before. Drag my finger, and I'm going to throw it. Okay. I don't know if I caught it or not. It's still there on the screen. Let's see if I caught it. And then I click it, poof, so it either fled or I caught it. I won't check the journal right this second, but you get the point. So this is how it looks when you speed it up just slightly. Or just period. Not going to speed it up slightly. This is just what it looks like when you've mastered AR mode or fast catching in AR mode. So as we see, there are 5 Pokemon here on the screen. Oops. Well, there were 4 now. But watch this. Click on it. No animation. Click on the Pikachu. Click on the Bunnelby. Click on the Munna. Click on the Pidgey, which is here. Go back to the Pikachu. Let's see if I caught it. Nope. And then let's see here. Let's click on the Clefairy. So this is how that looks more at a fast pace. And then let's just check out the journal. Let's just humor ourselves. So we then go to the journal here. And as you can see in the last couple minutes, so let's see. And 39, I caught the Ghastly. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Those 4 really started at the Pidgey when I was more sped up. So it turned 40. Had just turned 40 at that point. So you can already see in a few seconds. So the more clusters, definitely when you go to cluster spawns, you have a max potential. Definitely with lures, with an instance to really maximize on your catches per minute. So let's click on this Aipom here. I generally, when I'm grinding, especially when there are a lot of spawns, if you really are concerned about catching and you're concerned about Stardust, I ignore things that have a high flee rate and a low catch rate. Aipom being one of them. Not so much a high flee rate, but a very high run rate. I mean, it's just ridiculous. So I'm just going to Golden Razz it so I don't have to deal with it as much. Not going fast, just tossing one at it. I just want to get over it so I can move on. Because got to catch them all. So let's see this Duskull here. Let's see if it ran. Nope, I caught it. 2, 3, and 4 here. So here is, and then let's just catch the journal. So those 4, that was about 15 seconds or so. So not a whole lot. So for every 15 seconds, that's 12 minutes. Hell, so let's look at this journal here. And I call all of them. So you see 41, 41, 41, 41, 41. So it's very doable. So see more spawns here. So let's just do it. Okay. Let's just do it. A Durant I would normally not go after for the reasons that I said about the Aipom. It's just too much energy, too many resources you have to use, And right now, I'm not really even focused on making nice or decent throws, to be honest. And of course, I will be hatching an egg here. So this video I'm about to wrap up here shortly. I'm just walking over to a pretty decent spawn area on this parking lot here. Should be at least 10 or so mine. Let me come on over here. Cars are going crazy. Okay. Just so you can see it in really full effect with more spawns. So let's just put a few Pokemon here. So let's go for it. Actually, let's go for it. Many of those, of course, are going to run. Some will stay. Of course, community days or spotlight hours like Shellos or something, or Magikarp, the catch rate is going to be much higher. That's why Magikarp, I loved it. I almost did 5,000 catches in that community day hour. I need to look. I think maybe I did do 5,000. But anyway, so now I go to the journal here. Really relaxed pace. And as you can see, just going from, let's see here. I don't know, we're not really started. I think definitely in the latter half of 43. But let's just take some of these. Let's start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 10 in a minute, you know, y'all. And that's me not really thinking about it. Me streaming, making this video for you. So, I mean, it's very doable. The max you can possibly do is 15 in a minute. That's average about 3.6 seconds, every 3.6 seconds, assuming absolutely none of the Pokemon flee and you throw it at the very first time. You don't have to go through the animations. I really hope this video helped you out. Again, so you can see, I'll do it right in a moment, so I don't have time to change it. I go down to Go Plus, and as you can see, nearby Pokemon is off. I don't want any notifications even coming to my Go Plus that a nearby Pokemon is coming. It's only nearby Pokestop, and of course you need the push notifications to be on in order for that stop to be spun. Anyway, this is all I have for you, and I hope that you benefit from this video and that you become even more efficient, not better, because I mean, it's a game and catching can't be much of a better thrower, I guess, unless you talk about excellent versus greats. But hopefully you become a more efficient player, and you can spend a lot more time with family and friends than looking at a screen, because you know, like, ooh, I need 1,000 catches, so I'm going to spend 2.5 hours. I'm going to split that up, or 3 hours, hour and a half before, hour and a half after work, and I'm going to have my 1,000 catches for the day. Either way, I hope this video, like I said, helped you, and I'm out.